Okay, so we put a 1985 Toyota axle in the back of this 1974 Mazda pickup. Or Ford Courier, however you want to look at it. They're the same truck. But I've done this swap many times. This is my first time doing it on one this old, but I have put a Toyota axle. I actually put an 89 Toyota axle into a 90 Mazda pickup. And then I put a 95 4Runner axle underneath a 87 B2600 with a lift. So the reason why I like doing these Toyota axle swaps is because there's so much aftermarket for these Toyota axles. And parts are readily available on the internet and at your local parts store. Now, for a 74 Mazda B1800, you're not going to find parts anywhere, especially at your local parts store. Like, I bought all new brakes. The new drums cost me 40 bucks. I bought a wheel cylinder. I think it was like 19 bucks. But another thing is these Toyotas have one wheel cylinder at the top. These older Mazdas have two. I can't see it in the photo, but they have one top and bottom, as you can see on the lines. So that's half as much bleeding, half as much work, half as much maintaining. Yeah, so you know what, it's the aftermarket for these axles is huge. If I need to change my gearing, I can go anywhere from 303s all the way up to 571s. They are unbelievably easy to work on, easy to maintain, and pretty readily available to find. This is my first time ever making the stock e-brake work. It was really easy. All I had to do was drill one hole. I actually did elongate it. That's the stock 1970s Mazda e-brake. I didn't modify it at all. All I had to do, as you can see my mini grinder marks on the actual e-brake lever. So all I had to do was cut the little backside off of it. And the last modification I had to do is right to the e-brake handle. So this is the stock 79 to 83 piece here that goes across and adjusts the brakes. Sorry, it activates when you use your e-brake. As you can see, I had to add a little bit of piece of steel to there, and this is the cool part. I actually used parts off the older Mazda brakes. As you can tell, I cut this finger off. All I did was I cut that finger off and welded it right into there. So it wasn't like super rocket science. All you have to do is get it close and then you can adjust the brakes. Level of degree on this swap, I'm going to put right at about a 4. You do have to weld, you do have to grind, you do have to drill holes. It's not 100% bolting, but for the benefits and the work required, I think this is a fantastic swap. And now that I got a new wheel cylinder, new brakes, and everything, I'm going to put this all back together and it'll be done. That's the best part about this. It will be done. So let's get this going. Okay, so the next step is putting this in. Now, how it has to go in is basically just like this, right behind there. So you want that finger activating on the e-brake arm. So you just wiggle it in. There. Basically, that's how it's installed, just like that, just like the factory one. The only difference is that it's a little bit longer over here. So now let's go and put the shoe on the front side of the drum here. So there you go. That is Toyota drums, Toyota and Mazda springs, Toyota slave cylinder in the wheel, but Mazda e-brake with a Toyota axle in a Mazda, getting done for the job. So that is passenger side done. All I got to do is bleed this now, but I do have to finish the driver's side before I can bleed this, and I'm still waiting on another wheel cylinder. So don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel because this truck's going to be driving this summer. It is getting so close. I've got the drive shaft sent out to be made. I've got all the intercooler piping sent out to be made. I've got so many surprises that I bought on eBay that are being shipped here right now to put into this truck. You guys just wait and see for that. And I am doing the giveaway, which is the Demolition Derby car. That's a model I built, but it's still something cool and car related, so that'll be drawn on December 25th. So make sure you like and subscribe. And all you have to do is comment on that video to be entered onto it. If I can figure out how to enter YouTube, I will put like a little link thing up here in this corner, but $5 says I do not know how to do that. So just find the video on my YouTube channel and like and subscribe and comment. All right, take care, guys. That's a little bit more work done here on this Mazda, getting closer to the road every day.